Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today I just wanted to big you up a little bit and do a reading about what it is that you can be proud of about you, about something you've accomplished, about your personality maybe, whatever it is. Let's see. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this clear quartz stone. Let's see. Why am I proud of you? What is it that you can be proud of? And we've got the 8 of Pentacles, Old Woman, 2 of Pentacles, Doctor, the King of Pentacles, and Friend. You guys, I feel like your whole life you have been working on yourself, on your wisdom, on your internal world, on maturing, on becoming stronger, on becoming more helpful, on becoming deeper. It's like all your life you've been very focused on mastering yourself, mastering your personality. I feel like since you were very little, changing things about yourself you didn't like. There's this feeling of an old soul about you, just somebody who is very tired at this point, but at the same time somebody who is filled with wisdom, with knowledge, with different experiences. It's like you are this treasure box of answers for people when they need them the most. I hope it's making sense. It's just something so profound about you, something so deep about you, and there's this feeling that you've always been very harsh on yourself. I don't know why, but I'm getting a lot of Saturnian energy here, a lot of strictness, a lot of criticizing yourself. It's almost like my biggest masterpiece in life has always been my soul, me, my personality, who I am as a person. And I feel like for the majority of you, if you looked back in your life, you would see that the people you relate to the most, or you connect to in the deepest way, are older generations, or maybe your grandparents, or just people in society who are older than you, and considerably older, not just 2-3 years older. Somehow you might look very young and carefree and childlike even at times, but inside of you there is this sage, really old person, ancient soul, who's done a tremendous work on becoming becoming almost like again, this treasure box. And it's interesting because I have a treasure box standing on my another table there, and I'm looking right at it when I was looking for the word, and there it is. So strange. There is something inside of you that people come for to you, whatever it is, an advice, support. Maybe you're somebody who is holding place for others really well. You can listen to others really well. A very mature person, very mature. I feel like what you've been doing all your life is trying to get more serious, trying to get more solid, trying to get more dependable, responsible, deep. Almost like no time for play, no time for joy, no time for relaxation. You guys, I apologize for the sound. Pichinka is eating something over there. And that's my doorway that she's eating. Yeah. And I also feel like you are people of many talents. Your hands are very skillful. Maybe you do music, maybe you do art, maybe you can create things with your hands. Yes, as I was saying, you are very, very talented people. I feel like in many aspects, in many fields, in many... And you're somebody who is constantly trying to better yourself, learn new things, learn new skills. Maybe you read a lot, just improving yourself. Trying to become somebody you yourself could respect, you yourself could admire and look up to. It's very interesting. Maybe some of you had a role model who's like a grandma or a granddad, somebody who's much older, but you always looked up to them and their wisdom was something just magical to you. Always wanted to be like that. And also I'm getting a very calm energy from you, like very calm, very soothing, very homey, cozy, accepting, totally open-minded, and just... How do I explain it? Like an old grandma or granddad who's seen it all, who's met all kinds of people, who enjoys meeting more and more people still. But there is this acceptance of everybody, of all experiences, of all personalities, and the whole range of emotions, and almost like this peace with life and with people, and just... there is this word that I'm looking for. Not complacency, but acceptance, and it's not coming, you guys. My English, sometimes this limit is driving me crazy when I need a word and it's somewhere there, but it's not coming. Yeah, overall very comfortable energy. But I feel like you've been very tough on yourself your whole life. I don't feel like you're somebody who's like, look at me, I know it all, I'm fantastic, I'm the best, I deserve the best in this life, I don't need to do anything for it. Definitely not you. You are a busy bee, you are somebody very hardworking and very tough on yourself. I don't feel like you are ever tough on anybody else, especially in regards to their personality, in regards to how they live their life. Again, very accepting. But when your inner monologue, a lot of criticism I'm hearing, a lot of nagging, and like, we should do more, we should be better, almost like I did not raise you this way. What is happening? Like the smallest slip and you are very strict to yourself, even if it's like unconscious, if you don't get a chance to trace it and acknowledge it. I feel like if you look back, you can see that you've been quite harsh with yourself. But with others, there's just this warmth and precious wisdom and comfort that you give to people, and support. Just a safe place to fall to, I would say. And that's the past energy, that's what you've been doing. And again, you've been working really hard on yourself. Of course, you might have been a hard working person in your job, in your career, but overall, what I'm being shown here is that your main masterpiece in life, your main thing that you've been perfecting more and more and more is yourself. And not in the physical you, like the way you look, your appearance, your personality, who you are as a person. I want to be stronger, I want to be a strong person, I want to be a good person of good morals, and wise person. Capricornish energy is coming through as well. I'm getting a lot of earth signs in this reading, like earth planets even, like Saturn, Jupiter, with the signs that would be Capricorn, Virgo. Could also be any sign, but the main energies, those I mentioned. What's happening now for you guys? Right now there is this feeling that you're struggling. I don't want to say it so it sounds this way. Struggling mentally. I won't sugarcoat it. I don't like it, as you know. Struggling mentally a little bit. It's almost like right now, for whatever reason in your life, it's difficult for you to hold the balance, to stay afloat, to keep this equilibrium and stability, this stillness for yourself. whatever is happening. Maybe you're struggling with finances, maybe just life got chaotic for a second, for a hot minute. It's a situation in the world, maybe it almost feels like there's a lot on your plate and you're trying to find balance, you're trying to stay centered, calm, and I feel like you're doing your best, but at the same time you need more, you need support, you need people, maybe even some kind of professional help. And I'm not saying that you gotta go to a psychologist. Maybe some of you already do, maybe some of you are trying to. It could be something holistic, it could be something spiritual, like meditating a bit more, like reading good books, like spending less time on social media, like delegating your responsibilities, your duties, allocating your time, like prioritizing your time, because it's almost like you don't have enough hands for everything. And what's more, it's your mind. Your mind is pressuring you right now. You gotta be doing more. You gotta catch up. You gotta be in time for that whatever event or meeting, and you have to accomplish this by that time. And maybe I'm late for something. Like maybe there's something with your age that you're worried about, like you're missing out on a few things. It's just a little bit of an anxiety. Plus I feel like financial issues could be nagging on you a little bit right now, and it's like affecting your inner monologue, your internal state. It's almost like your whole life you have been a supporter for everybody else. You've been the safe place, like a space holder literally for others to shed their tears, to cry to vent to express their concerns and get really good quality advice from you. But right now it's like, I need somebody like that for me. And again, you can totally be proud of who you have been so far your whole life, even if right now you might be feeling like, oh, what was all of it for? Doesn't make any sense. If there's nobody here that I could relate to right now or share my worries about, share my worries to, express myself to. Almost like you need somebody as healing as you are by your side, because it's a lot. You've got a lot on your plate, and trying to stay afloat, and life can be chaotic, ups and downs, and it's like almost like you navigating the sea, being the only captain of your ship, and the sea is quite stormy. And I do feel that there's this feeling inside of you. I would love for there to be like a healing presence of somebody else who's just like me, be it a friend, be it a family member, be it a loved one. And what's even more beautiful, that somebody like that is coming. Somebody like that is coming. We've got this beautiful King of Pentacles and friend. I love this energy for you guys. It's literally somebody exactly as you are, but it could be somebody of an opposite gender for you. That's what's interesting for me. I'm not sure if this is a romantic connection yet. I will clarify. Or if it's just a friend. But the main energy that is important right now for you to know is friendly, benevolent, kind, loving person is coming towards you in your life. I just love this combination with this King of Pentacles and friend. It's like what it is that you need. What can I do for you? How can I make you feel comfortable? I want to support you. I want to make you smile. I want to make you feel safe, secure, stable. Somebody as mature as you are is coming your way, as spiritually evolved. Practically they've got their life together. Very stable, very calm energy. Very grounding, almost like in the presence of this person you can fall back and relax. You don't have to do much, you don't have to prove yourself or persuade them of something. It's just allowance. I love how it feels. And an aspect of friendship is bomb in this connection, in this person and what they're bringing towards you. It's fantastic. Like a friendship between the two of you that you can experience, absolutely beautiful. let's see, you guys, let's clarify. Is it just a friend? Because with the King of Pentacles, if I was to do a love reading, if this was a love reading, for me this is the energy of a very powerful, in traditional tarot, the energy of a spouse. And the Queen of Pentacles would be the energy of, well, this is the energy of a husband, and the Queen of Pentacles is the energy of a wife. Why was it so hard to say it? So this could be somebody as well that you can end up with in the future. What is this King of Pentacles about for pile 1? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Feelings, so many feelings, you guys know. It might start off as friendship. Or if you already know this person, I feel like for some of you, you might have a friendship, like a solid friendship foundation already with them that you share. But if you don't have anybody in mind, don't worry at all. You might just start as good friends, like feeling as though you can open up to this person. They're not going to judge. They are somebody who's speaking the same language as you are, metaphorically. And we clarify the King of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you'll be able to share this load with them. And I do feel like they will come very unexpectedly. Very unexpectedly. And there's just this very soft, gentle approach that they will have to you. Like a good friend, somebody who's really concerned about you. And at the bottom of the deck, of the clarifying deck, we have the Nine of Cups as well. It could be like, I feel like it is, for some of you, a wish fulfillment, something that you've been looking forward to, hoping for, trying to manifest probably. This situation, this person has a potential to make you very, very happy. Yeah, there's this richness about them on all levels, richness and abundance. With this Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting just somebody who's very open-minded again. Maybe they traveled a lot, like seen and experienced many cultures, but also they live in abundance of emotions, abundance of experiences, of interests, financial abundance as well, since it's the King of Pentacles. Just something that is close to home for you, something very close to home. I don't know how to explain it better. But let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story. Yeah, you guys, you see Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. And I feel like you've been preparing for it without knowing it, somehow, intuitively, working on yourself, trying to become better, trying to set your values, your principles in life in order, trying to heal your mental state, trying to get in balance and sort your life, make sure that it's working, like it's efficient and optimal. Why am I so formal in my explanation? Maybe you're somebody who's very formal and very work-oriented at this moment. But yeah, a new beginning, a new chance is just around the corner for you guys. And it's exactly what you need. Like energetically, emotionally, exactly what you need. That's why I love it so much, the way it feels for you especially. It's like there's this feeling inside of you right now. I'm sorry that I go back in time again to, like, I'm not keeping up. What are you not keeping up with? What is it? And that's why it's affecting your emotions. That's why it's affecting your internal state. I'm not keeping up. I'm lost. I'm not where I wanted to be. But you've mastered yourself completely in the past. That's what you should be proud of. You've become such a fantastic, beautiful person. Such a treasure of wisdom and depth and understanding of people and... Your soul is very old, and you've been mastering it, perfecting it even more and more in this lifetime so far up to this point. Just the fact that right now life seems chaotic and turbulent a little bit. And emotionally you're all over the place. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. And it's interesting that you are slowly realizing that you need somebody who will be on the same page as you are, who will be your safe place, who will be your space holder. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Yeah, look at this. A lot of repressed emotions right now you're dealing with, or just fears about the future. We've got this card, the moon. Fears, worries, or maybe doubt. Where am I going? I cannot see the way clearly. I'm confused. It feels dark. It feels murky. But also I feel like you're quite an intuitive person. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your body. Listen to your wisdom. Again, very similar energy here with this card fog and veiled that we have. Almost like right now I'm freaking out. I am all over the place emotionally just because I cannot see my next step. I cannot see a resolution for my current situation right now. Like something is clouding my vision, and it's so uncomfortable. Because I like to be clear, because I like to be sure, I like to feel stable and to be able to trust myself. And now I'm struggling to do that almost. That's why maybe I'm resorting to healing of some sort, or I feel like I need to spirituality, meditation, whatever it is, physical exercise for some of you, therapy. Then we've got this card South Node, and it says don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, because the future is much more promising, is much more happy. Don't let your past trigger you anymore. Don't let it take you out of your zen, out of your center. Your future needs you more than your past does. Whatever it is in your past that is still somehow affecting you, be it like difficulties in relationships, some sort of connection, maybe the way you perceived yourself, maybe the way how life used to be. Maybe it's uncomfortable that life is changing for you right now. And it's like, oh, I want to go back. In the past, I had some kind of control over what I had. There was this routine, there was this, I don't know, convenient, familiar environment. Now things are changing and I'm not sure what's around the corner, and it's like, whew, the past. I need the past to feel more comfortable. No, you don't. Your future needs you. And your future looks really positive. And then we've got this card, enough. You were born enough. Absolutely. That's what you've got to know. That's what you have to know, pile one. You were born enough. And you've been, it's interesting that you still continue to work on yourself throughout your whole life. You still continue to be your most harsh critic, be your most angry voice inside your head. To make a masterpiece out of yourself, to be proud of yourself, to respect yourself. But in all reality, you were enough back then, when you were a little kid, when you were cheerful and happy and didn't have any worry on your mind. I feel like it's just your nature. You have to do something. You have to improve things. You have to try and work hard and develop, grow all the time. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile one. What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Why should you be proud of yourself? Interesting, we've got this card, the message, and it says positive news, positive outcome. It's almost like I'm trying to focus on you more so in this reading, but the main energy that keeps coming through is for you to calm down. Like somebody's trying to tell you, calm down. Things will turn out the best for you. Don't worry. Even if now it feels confusing, there will be a positive outcome. You will feel liberated. You will feel peaceful. Some kind of communication is coming your way if that's what you're waiting for. Things will improve. Calm down for now. Positive news is coming. Things will become lighter for you. And at the bottom of the deck we have this message, Sacred Earth Mother. And it says, a message of love. Yeah, you guys. You will be loved if that's something you're worried about. You will be understood. You will be supported. You will have the right person by your side. Eventually you will. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Why should you be proud of yourself? Okay. Oh my gosh. Very similar energy here. Very earthly, value-oriented, stable energy. We've got this card, door to value. Your money is going to improve as well, you guys, if that's something you're worried about. You've done a tremendous amount of work. You've worked like, I'm not sure how to call him in English, like the father of, what is his name in this cartoon with long nose, and his father Carlo, was it? Who worked a lot, who was like making shoes and was really like a skillful man. That's you are. You've been working so hard. You've been such a busy bee. And now it's time to receive your rewards. Now it's time to feel more stable, to relax a little bit. I do feel like good financial times are ahead for you. Maybe there will be help that's coming from somebody as well. If you join forces, you will feel much more secure. So beautiful energy. Don't give up. What else? Pile 1. What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Why should you be proud of yourself? Okay. And again we've got this card Moon Tree, and we had the Moon card here. Something about your psychic abilities, about your creativity, about your sensitivity to people. Again, there's this depth about you. Just an ability to dive really deep into dark waters and get your answers from there, to dig deep. Maybe you're good at psychology, maybe you're like interested in occult, looking for truth, looking for answers. You're fantastic at it. And that's something you're using to improve yourself, to make yourself better. And you have such a rich inner world, like completely, it's almost like you yourself has not been able to compartmentalize everything there, to see where things are, how to, oh my gosh, the way I'm explaining this, that's how I'm seeing, like very vast inner world, a lot of emotional depth and sensitivity, compassion, empathy, fantastic intuition. That's why you should be proud of yourself. These are the reasons. And at the bottom of the deck we've got this card, Embrace. Again, somebody who embraces people, who accepts people as they are, who can, maybe you're literally somebody who loves to hug others, maybe even strangers, or you know when people need it, you can sense it. When people need support, when people need encouraging word, for somebody to hold their hand, very attuned to others and very accepting. Like there are no rigid walls between you and others. Yeah, again I keep getting this feeling of like a warm, soft old grandmother who's making you pancakes, and then she's sitting there listening to your problems and reassuring you and giving you fantastic advice that you'll remember for the rest of your life and use it. And then like when you are about to leave, she gives you the most soft and loving and strong embrace, hug, and it's like healing. This is healing. Yeah, beautiful. Let's get some tea leaves, you guys. I'm gonna get just a few. I don't want this reading to be too long. Pile 1. Why am I proud of you? What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Why you should be proud of yourself? Pile 1. Okay, And the first card we've got here is Inkpot, and it says problems to be resolved. And I feel like this is what you're doing right now. And to be honest, I feel like you will overcome anything with your determination, with your skills, with your mind. Whatever it is that has that is troubling you, that is making you feel unstable in life, you'll get through it. You'll get through it. No worries at all. Feeling your energy, who you are, how strong you are. You're fine. And then we've got this card Cobweb, and it says protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, whatever it is. Maybe you're dealing with something you can't control, like politics, like economical crisis, like health issues maybe of somebody else, and things you cannot fix overnight or make a certain decision and it's gone. I feel like things will improve. Things will get better for you. Don't worry, you are protected. Then we've got this card Diamond, and it says you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And very interesting looking at this King of Pentacles and Friend. I do feel like there's a lot of reciprocal energy that is waiting for you in the future, a lot of beautiful emotions to be exchanged, maybe even gifts, just pouring into one another with a beautiful soul, just like you are. Then we've got this card Kite, and it says vacation. These are not really the reasons you should be proud of yourself, but I guess just messages that are reassuring for some of you. So maybe you need to take a vacation, take some time off, maybe just a weekend, and go on a road trip or something like that. Relax a little bit. As I was sensing, you've been working so hard, like your soul is a little bit exhausted at this point, and you're trying to keep up with too many things, to juggle too many responsibilities. You need to let go for a second, I feel. It will help you to rejuvenate and start again with more energy and more passion for what you do. Look at this, we've got this card Cup, and it says you should accept valid criticism. Very interesting. Yeah. Maybe that's something you've been struggling recently, like with this Two of Pentacles. Maybe there's too much criticism coming your way, or too many people have decided to pressure you about something or tell you about who you are, and it's like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Is something wrong with me? Am I not doing life right? And it's like, it's just criticism, and maybe just all of it at the same time feels very uncomfortable. Yeah. But only if it's valid, if it's coming from somebody who either has done something that you are doing right now that they're criticizing you on, or it's coming from a person who is who you respect, who, yeah, you know what I mean. I think. Then we've got this card Younger Woman, and it says dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Yeah, maybe there's a certain friend that you could go to, you could talk and share a little bit of what's inside of you, so you can feel better, you can feel relieved. Maybe a sibling for some of you here. Also, we've got this card Broken Ring, and it says parting of the ways in either romance or business. Maybe this is something that you are also sad, disappointed about, like emotionally all over the place, not being able to find your center, like worrying if that was a good idea, like good decision to maybe break up with somebody or distance yourself from certain people. Yeah, this unsettling feeling I'm getting with this card. And then we've got this card Angel, and it says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So many indications of protection, that you are safe, that you have nothing to worry about. And I feel like you are also very spiritually oriented people, very deep, maybe religious, some of you, and you have certain practices. I keep looking at this candle in her hand. Like, you are fine, you are good. Don't worry so much, especially about the past. Something in your past has been, like, had a grip on you and suffocating you a little bit. So this is all I have for you, Palman. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose yellow calcite. Let's see, why am I proud of you? What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? And we've got the Four of Cups, Enemy, Queen of Cups, Reunion, Page of Pentacles, and Constancy. Oh wow. You guys, I feel like you are somebody who has no mean bone in you. Like literally as soon as I started pulling your cards, there's this feeling of somebody who never gets mad. I don't know whether it's healthy or not in life, but you just don't. You just don't get mad. Like there are people who are explosive, who cannot deal with their anger, who are cunning, who are jealous, who, you know, all of those low vibrational things. For you, you are neutral. Especially in the moments of somebody being angry at you or trying to get some emotion from you that you don't want to feel, or like to hype you up or getting to spark the conflict. You are chilled. You don't go into that energy. You just not your comfortable state. It just doesn't happen to you. You are somebody who's really good at keeping your zen, at preserving that stillness in your soul, in your emotional nature, and not being affected by the people who are trying to trigger you, who are trying to maybe manipulate you, or create this fiery conflict, or I don't know, hurt you maybe even in some way, or criticize you. It's just this, you can't be bothered. That's what I'm feeling. You can't be bothered. You don't have any, you don't cultivate hate or resentment or anger in your soul. You just don't do it. It doesn't occur to you that you could do that, and what for? What for? That's the energy. Oh, it's such a, it feels so nice. It feels so nice. What you are truly cultivating is love. Inside of you is love, is creativity, is joy, is your caring nature, is your like deep emotional. Your soul is so vast, it's so deep, it's so loving. Why would I be spending my time on dealing with haters and getting into their energy, into their anger, or whatever it is? No time for that. No time for that. And that's something you really actually have to be proud of. Maybe you thought it's just a normal thing that many people do. It's like it's a given. Oh, it's not. It's not. You are different in this way. Maybe you literally try to stay in peace as much as you can, maybe in isolation, or maybe in your comfort zone, or maybe you meditate a lot, try to be in nature as much as you can. Maybe you don't socialize as much as other people because you don't feel comfortable with all of that tension, with all of those strange dynamics that sometimes arise between people. I just need to stay in my zen. I just need to be in my center the majority of the time, and that's how I can serve this world. That's how I can bring good into this world. Not by dealing with ugly stuff in relationships, with people's jealousy, with people's negativity, basically. Like a still lake you are. Still water. Beautiful energy. And that's something that's not very common. That's something you should be really proud of. I feel like other people are looking up to you. Your energy is just very peculiar for people who are, it's normal for them to get stuck in the drama, in conflicts. For you it's just, no, I'll just meditate here in my little corner. Don't touch me until I'm done. Something like that. Definitely my water pile. If you were wondering, I'm getting a lot of water here. Pisces energy is so strong. Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus as well. Yeah, Taurus strongly. Just someone very stable in your emotional nature. You don't like even the worst treatment, you look in the face of that person, it's like, okay, what else do you have to say to me? Okay, are you done? I'm gonna go now and live my life peacefully. Literally, I feel like that's how you would deal with haters, or I don't know, difficult people in your life, narcissists, abusers, whatever it is, or just simply difficult people, maybe like strangers, or like, very calm in nature. Like even if people are trying to show you that they are aggressive towards you, that they've got something that they want you to know, to deal with, it's like you literally close your eyes and go within yourself and can't be bothered can't be bothered with dealing with your negativity, with your hate. Can't be bothered. Such an interesting energy, you guys. You've got to be proud of this. Because not many people in the world are capable of almost like disassociating from this. It's not that you're disassociating, you're very present. You clearly see what's happening. You clearly see the motives of the people, the dynamics. You clearly see the truth. Why do I have to involve myself in it though? I don't. Also, I'm getting Libra energy here, maybe like a Libra moon, Gemini moon as well, Pisces moon. Like you can see the sides of the conversation, the two sides of the situation, and like, why do I have to associate myself with just one thing? Why do I have to go to extremes like you do? I don't. I love this energy. And I feel like you've been doing or mastering the skills, or maybe I feel like for some of you it's coming naturally to you since your childhood. You could do that, and then maybe for some people it's freaking them out, it's making them even more angry, but it's just who you are. That's just who you are. And it's like so far up to this point, something that you really should be proud of, this part of your personality. And right now, where you are in your energy, there's so much love in your heart, so much love. It's either right now your heart is expanding, or it already has. Like there's this care in nature about you, there's this love in nature, and your cup is overflowing. Like with this Queen of Cups energy, your heart is totally open, and there's so much love in it, And you guys, I feel like it won't resonate for everybody, but for some of you it's an important message. There's somebody here that you are waiting for or about to reconnect with, and I'm not quite sure whether it's a person from the past or somebody new, but there is this feeling that love is around you. Some kind of connection is about to be born here, to sprout, because of how much your heart is open, how much you are ready, how much you've grown into this loving person that you are. Something like a union is about to happen for you. If you're already in one, then it's like, it feels like an infusion, like progress in your connection, taking it to a new level. And it's all because of what you're cultivating inside of you, this peace, this calm. I'm sorry, you guys. I absolutely love this energy. Future. There's something about the future that you want to solidify. Maybe not just you, maybe also somebody that you are dealing with or will be dealing with. There is the sense of solidifying your life, putting foundation, settling down, putting down roots. We've got this Page of Pentacles and constancy. It does feel like something is about to become more grounded, and I do feel like it's related to this home life, connection with somebody. Yeah, something like settling down, committing, starting a family, finally feeling like there's something in your life that's stable, that you can hold on to, It's tangible. It's not just in the air, beautiful words, promises, whatnot. It's tangible. It's here. I can touch it, I can smell it, and it's working beautifully. I do feel like it's a love situation that I'm looking at, you guys. Might even be proposal for some of you. For some of you, could resonate for like one or two of you, but I do feel like it's possible here with this Page of Pentacles and constancy. Let's look at the bottom of the deck for you guys, pal, too. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Avoiding anything that is not serving you, like literally almost like this metaphor I have in my mind is a person who's not comfortable with what's happening in the room, and they're like, okay, bye, and then jumping out in the window and landing safely. This is just a metaphor, not something like you've literally done, or avoiding, escaping the low vibrational situations, abuse, mean people, conflict, aggression, all of those things. Like, I've got better things to do. I've got better things to spend my time on, not on this mouse fight, or what is it, chicken fight, what's the expression? I don't remember. Yeah, not giving as much of your energy to people who are not who you don't see as somebody who has your best intentions in heart. Like, you're not getting my energy, you're not getting my mind, you're not getting my thoughts, I'm not sharing them with you, I'm not sharing my energy with you, I'm gone. As soon as I sense something toasty, shady, I'm gone with the wind. And you're not gonna get any more information about my whereabouts, or who I'm with, what's happening. My peace and calm and stillness is more important. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Oh my gosh. This first card, just look at it. Just look at it. We've got this card. I'm shook. Or shaken. Well, my English. We've got this card, Lake and Stillness. Yeah, that's where you are. That's what you've been trying to get to your whole life, or embody your whole life, of just somebody who is centered within themselves and who is not bothered by everyday drama. Things that exhaust your energy, that pull your energy and don't leave room for anything else, for fulfilling your dreams, going with your purpose. I don't want to be sucked back into it. Maybe there is something in your childhood that you dealt with and you had to escape all the time, like, I don't know, broken home, or conflicts all the time, or just very unsafe dynamics. So now you're just somebody who is very still. You can keep your chill, your calm at all times. Majority of times, yeah, I would say. Because nobody can stay calm all the time. It's just not human. But that's something you should be proud of, for sure. For sure. Then we've got this card, New Moon in Gemini. I told you there is something Gemini about your energy. Mutable, maybe Gemini Moon as well. Gemini Stellium. And it says communication is key. Yeah, I feel like whether in the past you would just withdraw and not give any time of the day to people that you're not comfortable with, now you've learned to say your words, say your truth, put people in the right place, express your position, where you are, where you're coming from, and detach. It's like very clear, very... You give information to people rather than response, like reaction. You give response to people rather than reaction. That's what I'm getting from you. Like efficient information. Useful information rather than something that would just spark more aggression or conflict. The way you communicate, I feel like it's very, very clear. And you mastered it. Clear communication, being honest, being able to adapt to people. Then we've got this card, Waning Moon, and it says, what do you need to release? Yeah, and to be honest, I feel like it's something that you've already mastered as well. Releasing situations, releasing people, releasing emotions that you don't like feeling, releasing physical things, maybe donating as well. Just, you are really good at it. You're not holding on, like, You're like Buddha. I would say you're like Buddha. What did he say? Attachment is the worst. Attachment is the worst suffering, the worst cause of suffering in this world. Something like that. So there's a lot about detachment, and I feel like you can do it really well. Then we've got this card choices. Again, that same very similar Gemini feeling of seeing two sides of things, seeing two ways of action, being able to distinguish what are my options here, clearly, peacefully, without like, almost like Libra, being able to wait out, to see things from different perspectives. Like, what are my choices in life? I can take this path and spend my energy on this, or I can take this path. And it's like, it's all peaceful, it's contemplative, and you are going deep. You are not anxious about stuff. I do feel like you can get anxious, but most of the time it's just you are somebody very measured, very calm, neutral to things that trigger the majority of people. And then we've got this card transitions. And it says, you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridge arises on your path. I feel like right now in your life, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. I feel like right now in your life you are going through a serious transformation, like a big change, almost like a shift before something big happens. Like you have to make this transition, so you're on the other side of the situation. I feel like it relates to people in your life, to your environment, to the way you feel about yourself. And this message that you have all of the resources, inner resources you need to cross that bridge, to make this leap, to transfer safely. Whatever it is you're trying to change in your life, to manifest, you've got everything you need. You don't need outside support as much, I feel, or like input from other people, advice, something like that. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Pile 2 with the Queen of Cups in the middle of your reading, your intuition, your heart, who it tells you to go towards, what it tells you to go towards. It's very much clear. It's on point, what it's telling you. And again, I do feel like some kind of stability is coming your way soon. Something is solidifying, whatever it is. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? And we've got this card, Hidden Path, and it says the marriage of spirit and matter. A lot of spirituality, like many of you are connected to spirituality, and there is this balance for you that you can keep at all times between your practical life and your spiritual, emotional life. Again, this tranquility, this stillness, this peace. I'm gonna live my life the way I wanna live it, even if it seems like I'm isolating, or I'm hidden, or people don't get me, or I'm not involved in everyday drama with people. I've got my own path, again. And it's interesting that in this card we have this tree trunk depicted and given roots, and also on the opening card for reading this 4 of Cups we also have this person sitting by a tree. Just something about being connected to nature, feeling stable, cultivating stability, simple things like essentials, basic things in life. Maybe you're somebody who wants to live off grid, or have your own home, or like grow your plants, something like that. Very holistic, very nature, connected to nature. That's what I'm getting from you. We have this card, Rising Above, at the bottom of the deck. And it says clarity, freedom, solution. Yeah, you are getting there. You're going to cross this bridge, make this transition, and will feel much more free, with whatever it is you're trying to accomplish right now. The solution is coming for the situation. Pile 2. What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Look at this, we've got this card Envy. And at the bottom of the deck we've got this Queen of Cups again. It's almost like you clearly see how other people can get jealous of you, how other people are led by their primal instincts, jealousy, passion, hatred, greed, all of the lower emotions, how they're looking at you and maybe sizing you up, sizing you down, like literally measuring you, whatever it is that you are wearing, how you carry yourself, whether you are somebody that they should be, I don't know. It's difficult for me to come with examples because I can relate to this energy. It's like I don't never do this. It's like when I see people who are so busy making other people's life miserable, or so busy living in this competition or ego, feeding their ego, it's just like, why? There's so much love to be experienced. There's so much kindness, joy, and magic in life, and just why are you doing this? Why are you wasting your time? And I feel like this is what you've been dealing a lot in your life. Just maybe narcissists, maybe just people who you trigger by being yourself, by being simple, but by being loving, by being compassionate with this woman holding the heart. And look how huge her heart is. That's in her hands. She's so strange. She's got her white eyebrows, purple hair, huge heart which just doesn't fit anywhere, like heart on her sleeve. And then there's this person eyeing her with this envy. It's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you like that? Why can't I be like that? Yeah. And I feel like you should be proud of yourself for staying in this energy. Love, emotional connection, compassion, tenderness. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Yeah, look at this. We have this card meditation. Something about you is so meditative. Maybe it's your voice. Maybe it's the way you look. Like very mellow, very calming, and just tranquility. Your life is just so like you are flowing, you're going with the flow. You don't resist things, you don't get stuck in negative emotions. I feel like there's a lot of peace about you and presence in a moment, right here, right now. This is what you should be proud of. You're not led by your internal monologue, your ego, your all of those things, which are normal sometimes, but just something about you is so accepting and calm and meditative. And then at the bottom we have this card Answered Prayer. Again, you guys, something about like some kind of heart's desire of yours, some wish and dream you've been cultivating in your heart. It's about to come true. It's about to happen here. This prayer, that something that you've been asking about, it's about to get answered. And it's in regards to stability, love, relationships. That's what I'm sensing here. Now let's get some tea leaves, you guys. Pile 2. Why should you be proud of yourself? What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? And the first card we've got here is bridge. Oh my gosh, we just talked about the bridge. And we had this bridge in this card and transitions. You are making some kind of transition here. Maybe some of you are contemplating a move, or somebody is moving to you, or just like a connection of sort, like a final transfer, final shift that you want to make in your life in some kind of aspect. And it says successfully overcoming a problem. Yeah. Then we've got this card Mountain Road, and it says you are on the road to success. Beautiful, beautiful. Then we've got this card Fair Man, and it says dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. Maybe this is someone you are in a relationship with, or trying to improve your connection, or it's a new person coming your way. And it's interesting that this Page of Pentacles for your future position with this constancy, he's got quite fair hair in this imagery as well. Quite maybe blonde or ginger, something on the lighter side. Maybe grey even, like if he's older. So seems like a significant person in your life. Then we've got this card November. Could be an important month for you. Maybe you were born in November, so we could have Scorpios here, as I was sensing, watery people, or Sagittarius people. Then we've got this card Handshake, and it says a meeting with a stranger could be important. With this card the Union, I do feel like somebody important is about to enter your life. Very important, very significant person. Then we've got this card Scales. That's exactly your energy, like very balanced, very peaceful. And it says keep your life in balance. I feel like this is what your superpower is, to stay in balance, to be able to stay reasonable and discerning, and not be taken in all directions by other people. Like I've got my center, I've got my truth, I've got my calm. Don't even try me. Then we've got this card Fly, and it says a period of ill health or depression. Maybe this is something that you've overcome already. I do feel like you did. This Four of Cups, an enemy. Maybe somebody has been really trying to get your attention, some energy from you, triggering you somehow. Even if you didn't show, like even if you didn't feed into that situation, I do feel like inside of you it was like eating you up a little bit, nagging on you. Yeah, making you feel depressed a little bit, or exhausted. But you are coming out of it for sure, with this Queen of Cups, with this Knight of Pentacles, constancy. And then we've got this card Crib, and it says birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Yeah, as I was saying, marriage, very possible. Maybe starting to build a family, conception, having kids, with this Queen of Cups and with this constancy. And if you do have kids, you guys, I feel like you would be fantastic parents. Fantastic. With your ability to stay calm, with your ability to love, nurture, and take care of another person. Just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So yeah, pregnancy is quite possible. Or your partner getting pregnant if it's a woman, or if it's a man watching me. So this is all I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this blue lace agate. Let's see, why am I proud of you? What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? And we've got the Empress, Scholar, Page of Cups. I'm already loving your energy. Vidova. Two of Cups. And Sides. Whew. I feel like throughout your whole life you have been somebody who taught other people how to nurture others, how to hold space for others, how to take care of themselves and others. It's almost like the way I finish off every single reading of mine. I say, I wish you love for yourself specifically and for others, because we can't love others if we don't love ourselves. And I feel like that's something you know really well. That's something you've learned throughout your experiences, your life. There's a lot of nourishing energy about you, a lot of warmth, a lot of almost like motherly, even if you're a man, like strong feminine nature, very strong feminine side, and this motherly feeling I'm getting from you. Somebody who's like an examples for others, who how to be tender, how to be vulnerable, and how to be strong at the same time, how to give others exactly what they need, how to nurture others. If you're a woman, you are tremendously, incredibly feminine woman, like the archetype of a wife, a mother, just something so flowy and soft, in touch with their emotions, in touch with their fertile energy. I cannot explain it the best way. In touch with their intuition, in touch with their gut. And it's something you've been teaching others. I don't know why. Maybe you've been literally being a teacher, or like spiritual teacher, guru, maybe others, or maybe simply by being you and other people observing you, even like your family, your environment, friends, circle, strangers. You're just somebody who carries themselves with dignity, with grace, softness, care, and this calm, nourishing, almost like being in a mother's womb. That's how the feeling you give me. Oh my gosh, my English not working by the third pile. Just being very safe, being taken care of, being feeling of security. That's the energy you give off. Maybe you've been teaching other people softness, creativity, how to be in tune with others, how to be compassionate, sensitive, not repressing their emotions, showing them, expressing them in a healthy way. That's your energy, and that's something you should be very proud of. You're not harsh. There's no rigidness, no harshness about you, no like logical, this is how it should be done and everybody should be responsible for their mistakes, whatever, like the Queen of Swords energy I'm trying to explain here. That's not you. It's like the opposite of you. Very accepting, very forgiving, and nurturing, with such a rich inner world. That's who you are. And somehow you've been a teacher of that your whole life, consciously or unconsciously, to other people. Like a role model, or maybe just literally teacher, I don't know. Wonderful energy. What's happening in your life currently? Forgiveness. I feel like forgiveness is happening. Let me see. There is somebody here in your life that is very sad. Very sad. Again, it could be a love situation, love connection that has stopped, that maybe you broke up, or this person has lost you. I know it won't resonate for everybody, but this is a message that's coming through. And I do feel like you don't hold any hate towards them. There is no resentment here, and it's like, it's either you are forgiving them right now. Yeah, I do feel forgiveness. I don't know why. It's almost like there's this kindness and almost like childlike allowance. How do I explain it? Oh my gosh. You see somebody who is not doing good. It could be somebody who hurt you in the past, very possible. Could be somebody that you broke up with, could be just somebody who's struggling in front of your eyes. And there's so much tenderness for them, like you do not blame them, you're not angry at them. It's just like there's softness, there's kindness in you towards them, where other people might have really good reasons to be angry, to express some kind of negativity or conflict. With you it's like compassion and forgiveness. Whoever it is, again, whoever it is, it's somebody who has lost something, or maybe lost you, or there is this feeling of sadness and grief in them, or like a crisis period in their life. And you extend somehow, maybe even energetically only, your benevolence and kindness and good energy, like warm, light energy towards them, because of who you are. And you guys, I don't know why, but this whole reading has been stirred towards relationship, which is like a normal occurrence on my channel now. Well, it's called Love in Tarot. Every time I'm trying to focus on something other than love readings happen. Like I open the cards and it's all about love. I guess it's my fate and I should just focus on love readings. I can't help it. Even if I want to be more neutral, focus on career, focus on personal development. Look at this, the Empress, the Page of Cups and Two of Cups. How can I focus on career here, stable, practical things? Although the first pile was about work and like career. Anyway, you guys, I do see you in a connection in the future. The connection you deserve. The connection you deserve after so much pain, after grief, after sadness, after having to let go. I see healing, and I see somebody who's going to hold your hand and make you feel safe, who's going to give you so much happiness, like a really good match, somebody who compliments you so well. Like what you are lacking, they've got it. What they're lacking, some kind of qualities, personality traits, you've got them. And when you come together, life gets easier, life gets more colorful, life gets more bright for the two of you. And it's almost like a compensation for the pain you felt in the past, for the sadness, for the losses, for the disappointments that you endured. And now, yeah, I do see a beautiful commitment here, beautiful union for you in the future. Very soon, actually. Pile 3, I'm so sorry my camera died, but I wanted to look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story here. Yeah, we've got the moon. You've got such a rich internal world, you guys. You are so intuitive, and I kept being drawn to this imagery of the moon in this card as well. In this Empress, we've got this full moon in the corner here. It's like being totally in your feels, in your emotions, in your emotional nature, in your compassion. And sometimes, yes, you might have felt overwhelmed, anxious, worried about the future. It's like tsunami sometimes, your emotional nature. A very feminine, very soft feeling I'm getting from you, not rigid at all. There's so much softness here. And it's like marrying logic, marrying rationality with your emotional side. I feel like it's been a challenge for you sometimes. Yeah, uncertainty, fears, doubts. But you've overcame all of that. And in reality, even if you don't see it, if you don't acknowledge it, you are somebody who is a fantastic example of strength, grace, femininity, nourishment and care for others. Mother energy so strong again. I cannot emphasize this enough. Even if you're a man, you guys. Oh my gosh, your oracle cards are beautiful. The first card we've got here is Full Moon in Taurus, and it says your dreams need a practical plan. I do feel like you are growing something, like something is ripening for you. Could be in your career, maybe your business, maybe your projects, your art, whatever it is that you're doing, it's in the state of growth. Like a child is being grown in the womb, is like maturing and forming. The same is happening for your financial side of things, for your practical life. And again, with this moon, it's like it's always shifting, it's growing, waning, waxing. I do feel like a lot of abundance is ahead for you, like the culmination of your efforts, of your job, the career, what you've done up to this point. It's going to show you the rewards. Then we've got this card New Moon, and it says promise. Again, I do feel like you guys are about to be in a stable, committed relationship, and it's going to be very promising. It will have potential for the long term, if not something that lasts until you're old and gray, like marriage possibly. It does feel solid, it does feel very solid and happy. And hopeful. And the next card we've got here is hope. Yeah, even if sometimes things seem dark and you cannot see the forest for the trees, the light is coming. The light is coming. Don't give up your hope. And I don't think you do. Like, you're somebody who's very positive. You're somebody who would infuse hope into others, motivate others even, because you've got so much in you, inside of you. Very optimistic person, very always looking at the bright side of things, even in the most negative, difficult situations. And then we've got this card Key to Intimacy, and it says intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. Yeah, and I feel like you've learned so far on your journey what is true love. And so now you embody it basically with this Empress. Honestly, truly, sincerely loving yourself and extending that same energy to others, or showing others how to do that for themselves. That's what I'm getting from you. Because you've learned it. There is the spirit of growing, developing and learning through pain, through seeing what's relationships, through seeing maybe like abusive relationships, experiencing them firsthand, difficult connections, manipulative people, illusions like smokes and mirrors in relationships. Now it's like, oh, I know what love is, and I'm about to get there. I'm about to reach this. I feel like inside of you already cultivated that. You're good. That self-care, self-love aspect, you are really good. It's just finally meeting, like taking the hand of another person and feeling like this is it. Here we are. Yeah, intimate love, deep love, not just superficial, like bodily attraction or love because you do that for me, I will do this for you, and that's a contract. We love each other. I feel like you realize throughout your life the real love is something a bit more deep. It's sharing your fears, sharing your pain, sharing your worries, happiness, joy, showing your inner child to another person and getting the same, like reciprocal, pouring into each other. And yeah, deep, tight. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 3. What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? We've got this card Amethyst, and it says transformation, certainty, confidence. Yeah, I feel like this is what you exude at this point in your life. This is what you show to other people. This is what you spread in the world. This feeling of confidence, security within yourself, like that solar plexus chakra energy. I am who I am and I enjoy it completely, and so maybe should you. Love yourself, enjoy yourself, and life is short. There's not enough time for us to play games or create drama or hate each other or hate ourselves. What for? Yeah, there's this certainty within yourself. I deserve happiness. I'm good as I am. I'm enough. And eventually I will be with somebody who is on the same level of evolution, soul evolution, and like internal emotional development. Powerful. Also like loving your body completely. when people are trying to change themselves, not accepting some parts of themselves, hiding them, I feel like you've come to realize that everything is good with you. Just because you can walk, you can function, your body is sustaining you through years, you're perfect just as you are. Yeah, I was just talking about evolution. At the bottom of the deck we have this card, evolution. Yeah, you've evolved on your journey for sure. And it says earth changes, climate change, transformation. And transformation in this amethyst card as well. You've done a lot of work to reach the place where you are. Emotionally and mentally, physically. Very wholesome energy. What else? Pile 3. Why should you be proud of yourself? What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Yeah, we've got this card, Healer of the Ages. You guys, you've got a very healing energy. And also you've healed many unhealthy patterns, unhealthy dynamic, maybe from your childhood. Maybe you didn't receive as much love as you should have. Maybe there was a lot of criticism, a lot of conditional love, a lot of, just unhealthy dynamics. Maybe you carried this into your relationships, into just your patterns. There are some patterns in relationships, in life, that you've healed. And I feel like you're showing others how to do so as well. Or at least unconsciously, by being yourself, by carrying yourself in a certain way. Healing energy. Your energy is very healing because you've done the healing for yourself. Of years of maybe struggle or confusion or unhealthy behaviors. We've got the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some kind of role model you are. I don't care, you guys. You must be in the public eye, or you're just somebody who people immediately notice. You enter the room, the sunshine comes out. Your energy is very powerful, very influential. Even if you're a hermit and you're secluded, people know you, people feel you, even after you're gone. What else? Which deck? This one. Pile 3. What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Why should you be proud of yourself, Pile 3? That's too much. That's too much. Just one card, please. Yeah, I feel like this one. And we've got this card, abundance. And I love how this woman, she's hugging a tree, which is all about nature, which is all about fertility, growth, expansion, just like with this Empress. Being connected to nature, being connected to your body, feeling abundance of emotions, of experiences, of love within you, and also material, financial abundance. Yeah. Very rich person internally, I feel like you are. Very rich. Let's get some tea leaves, you guys. Pile 3. Why should you be proud of yourself? What are the reasons for you to be proud of yourself? Pile 3. Okay, so the first card we've got here is tree, you guys, is tree. Where is that card we just looked at? Yeah, this woman hugging a tree, and then we have this card, tree. And it says, affairs with your family. Yeah, I do feel like you guys are very family oriented, very nurturing, very loving, especially to your closed ones, and to everyone in general. And to be honest, I do feel like expansion is happening for you currently. Again, maybe finding your future spouse is on the horizon, or reconnecting with them. Having children as well with this Empress energy. Very possible. Oh my gosh. Very possible. Just this growth, this abundance, this like settling down, putting roots. That's where you're headed. And that's who you've always been. Somebody who's very homey, cozy, stable, loving. Fertile energy is so strong in you. We've got this card barrel. And it says you feel, or barrel, how would you pronounce it? I'm not sure. And it says you feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. I do feel like you're getting over this. Like getting over the state of lack. Especially with the Sweedover and Page of Cups, almost like not mourning what's lost anymore, focusing on what still can be, focusing on abundance in your life, getting into that abundant state, overflowing state. Fullness, for sure. Then we've got this card Harp, and it says great happiness. That's what's in the cards for you, literally. And that's who you are. That's what you bring into this world. Spread around. Then we've got this card Table, and it says hard work ahead. And it's interesting that we also had this card Full Moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. I do feel like you are trying to accomplish something, or maybe grow your career, your business, your projects, to have more abundant life, more secure life. Then we have this card Stork, and it says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. You guys, someone here is going to get either pregnant or have children, like go to labor, or maybe your partner gets pregnant. Very, very possible. Strong energy, maternal energy, motherly energy. Yeah, if it's a man watching me, then probably your partner might conceive something like that. And again, settling, family, that energy is very, very prominent here for you. Then we've got this card Owl, and it says good advice from a wise person. To be honest, I feel like that's who you are. That's who you've been your whole life to others. Giving fantastic advice, nudging people towards their best, the highest good, towards their best path in life, journey, inspiring people, motivating people, sharing your wisdom, your depth, your knowledge with others. Then we've got this card Tent, and it says temporary situation. I feel like this is about something that is making you feel sad, or this feeling of something is lacking, or just not enough content about something, some area of your life. It's going to end. It's not going to last. This is like a confirmation for some of you. Don't settle in this energy. The sadness, the confusion, it's going to pass. Don't even worry. You are good. And then we've got this card Money Path, and it says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Yeah. Again, richness, abundance, stability, prosperity, all of it is just around the corner. It's already in your energy. You are embodying it. Yeah. Beautiful energy. So this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.